Alright, you should know the drill by now. We are so close to the endgame. 2019 is over, so many awesome games this year, so we went with 30 of our top picks. You've already seen 20 of them so far. Now here's the remaining 10. Here's the second last part, so here we go. Number 21. Greetfall. BioWare has dropped the Western RPG ball as of late, so it's up to other developers to pick it up and throw it back at its fans. Enter Greetfall from developer Spire. Greetfall has everything you wanted in a Western RPG title. Real-time combat, branching quests, and companions you can be intimate with. The island of Tir Fradi is full of dangers that provides both challenge and intrigue. The studio's inexperience in making large-scale RPGs can sometimes be seen. However, the entirety of Greetfall is still a very satisfying package that's made out of love for CRPGs. There's enough adventure and mystery here to last you dozens of hours, rivaling even some entries from BioWare's stable of games in terms of scope, depth, and heart. Number 22. Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts 3 is a lot of fun, akin to a roller coaster ride. You can absolutely enjoy the game based on its premise of Final Fantasy meets Disney, even if you don't get all of its lore. What truly makes it memorable is how players can explore various Disney worlds in a game-like state. The sights and sounds for each world needs to be played and experienced, be it the long-awaited Pixar levels to the realistic Pirates of the Caribbean stages. You can thank current-gen visual upgrades and Yoko Shimomura's iconic score for that. Kingdom Hearts 3 isn't just eye candy. You'll also have lots of fun fighting enemies and dueling against challenging bosses using your patented Keyblades and Disney-themed spells. Like we stressed earlier, it's quite a rollercoaster ride that will keep you on your toes. For better or worse, Square Enix kept the PS2 style of narrative exposition along with some archaic gameplay mechanics for its fanbase, which is sure to turn off many. But if you can get past that, this is one journey worth taking. Number 23. Slay the Spire. It's really hard to find a collectible card game these days that just appears to be anything more than a reskin of Hearthstone. Slay the Spire brings something fresh to the table with its hybrid cards and roguelike gameplay. Instead of dishing out cards to battle on the deck, your cards are translated into turn-based RPG moves. There is still a lot of strategy and complexity involved, but it's displayed in a more active manner. Taking a page from roguelikes, the titular Spire rewards you with treasure if you can get past its many randomized mobs and level placements. The variety offered here, accentuated with its 3 playable classes, is truly staggering, and will keep you hooked with deck building, pathfinding, and hard choices between permanent power-ups to keep or discard. Number 24. Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night. In the absence of a strong Castlevania title in the past years, a lot of new Metroidvania games have surfaced. None of them truly infuse the spirit of Castlevania like Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night. This may have a lot to do with the involvement of former Castlevania lead producer Koji Igarashi. Everything you expected in the well-designed Castlevania game, you'll find it in Bloodstained. Taking the best from Igarashi's past Castlevanias like Symphony of the Night to Aria of Sorrow, while also adding in meaningful updates like alchemy and item growing, it's the Metroidvania formula perfected. It also helps that the game looks enchanting with its cel-shaded look and orally pleasing with Michiru Yamane's music work. While not as grand as the past hits, it still hits the right notes. Number 25. Indivisible. There's a lot to love about Indivisible. Made by the same folks who brought us Skullgirls, the first thing you'll notice is that it's one heck of a looker. The cute and oftentimes sexy 2D art style is brought to life by wonderfully animated movements. The combat in this JRPG is the developer's take on turn-based action inputs a la Valkyrie Profile. You rack up tons of companions to join your party, and they each have their own movesets to rake up combos and buffs with. You'll have a blast experimenting with the various party compositions. While its narrative has its moments, it isn't the game's highlight. The spotlight is on its characters and location, ranging from the brash but well-meaning Ajna to the many areas influenced by Southeast Asian culture. If you're a JRPG fan but don't want to break the bank, you may want to add Indivisible to your collection. And that's it for part 5 of our epic 6-part Best Games of 2019 feature. Stay tuned for the last part. In the meantime, do check out our awesome video game content and features on thekKP.com. If you like this video, like and subscribe to our YouTube page and also on our Facebook page.